Well, here we are at day number 8. Our gem for today actually starts with the first verse. We're going to do something a little bit different today. I think you get the idea that Solomon is placing these two key words, Chacham venavon, in their root form and different variations of those words. But the basic understanding is that Yehovah gave him lev, Chacham venavon. He gave him a heart of wisdom and understanding. Then Solomon places this information in a number of different dimensions and levels and depth for us to be able to see just what these two words mean. So he starts out in Proverbs chapter 8, verse 1, and he says, "Does not wisdom call, and understanding lift up her voice?" In other words, the idea is that both of these words are calling us to engage them, to connect with them, to lock arms, to become connected via blood relations. And I mean, there's just a whole lot that's happening here that Solomon continues to do. And I mean, listen, we're going to hear this over and over again. I mean, there is something that he wants to get across, and the best way that Solomon feels like he can get that across is to repeat it in a variety of different ways. But what I really appreciate about chapter 8 is that wisdom gives its qualifications. So the gem is 8:1. Does not wisdom call and understanding lift up her voice? And what does wisdom and understanding say? Well, it's almost as if those two words are laying out their resume. And in 8:12 and following, I'm going to give you the English in the NASB of what's said here, and maybe those of you that have taken the Biblical Hebrew audio course can do some further digging. If you haven't done that yet, I would encourage you to at least maybe go through the first part of that course so that you can see some of these words in their root form and the letters that are there, and maybe use some tools to get behind some of the English words. But I want to give you, in the NASB fashion, the resume of wisdom and understanding, Chacham venavon, as it was given to Solomon. Here's what we see and hear in Proverbs 8, verse 12. "I, wisdom, dwell with prudence, and I find knowledge and discretion. The fear of Yehovah is to hate evil, pride and arrogance, and the evil way and the perverted mouth I hate. Counsel is mine, and sound wisdom. I am understanding. Power is mine. By me kings reign, and rulers decree justice. By me princes rule, and nobles, all who judge rightly. I love those who love me, and those who diligently seek me will find me. Riches and honor are with me, enduring wealth and righteousness. My fruit is better than gold, even pure gold, and my yield better than choicest silver. I walk in the way of righteousness, in the midst of the path of justice, to endow those who love me with wealth, that I may fill their treasuries. Yehovah possessed me at the beginning of his way, before his works of old. From everlasting I was established. From the beginning, from the earliest times of the earth, when there were no depths, I was brought forth, when there were no springs abounding with water. Before the mountains were settled, before the hills, I was brought forth. While he had not yet made the earth and the fields, nor the first dust of the world." Are you all getting the idea here? Wisdom and understanding are, saying here's our resume. 8:27. "When he established the heavens, I was there. When he inscribed a circle on the face of the deep, when he made firm the skies above, when the springs of the deep became fixed, when he set for the sea its boundaries so that the water would not transgress his command, when he marked out the foundations of the earth, then I was beside him as a master workman, and I was daily his delight, rejoicing always before him, rejoicing in the world, his earth, and having my delight in the sons of men. Now, therefore, O sons, listen to me, be blessed, for blessed are they who keep my ways, heed instruction, and be," here it comes, "wise, and do not neglect it. Blessed is the man who listens to me, watching daily at my gates, waiting at my doorposts. For he who finds me finds life and obtains favor from Yehovah. But he who sins against me injures himself. All those who hate me love death." I think that's a pretty good resume for wisdom to be able to read that, and I would encourage you actually to read it again and to slow down and take a verse here and see what you can see as far as parallels and connections. It seems to me a pretty strong resume, something that we need to consider. Have you yet determined that you're going to make wisdom your best friend and understanding your kinsman? Have you yet heard the voice of wisdom that's crying out and understanding that is looking for your attention? Does not wisdom call and understanding lift up her voice? On this 8th day, let's be sure that we've put ourselves in a position where our heart can hear, that we might have a heart that is listening, a heart that understands, so that we can apply all of this into our lives. Remember, keep digging. This is Proverb Pearls, and I am your friend and host, Keith Johnson.